I came across this interesting post from Joey Justice on Instagram where he talked about behavior change, like changing your habits and why it is so difficult. So he explained in these posts that like most people fail integrating new habits in their life because your brain your brain's like survival mechanism is rejecting those new things. So you can't simply start a new habit because your brain will reject it, and that's a survival mechanism happening in your brain. So interesting stuff. And another thing he mentioned was like the concept of go identity over goals. So instead of chasing goals, you chase an identity. So you chase who you want to become instead of chasing a specific. Of course, goals are important. You have to set them too. Like you have to start a project. You have to start a project to set a goal. Like set a goal oriented project. For example, like achieving like gaining 5 pounds of muscle mass and losing 10 pounds of fat. That's a project. You have to go to the gym, you have to work out, you have to do exercise and stuff. Any kind of project, any kind of goal oriented project is good, but the point that the point that why identity always why it makes sense that identity is actually more powerful than your goal is because see this ties into the difficulty of changing. You have to, in order to change, you have to become a different person. You might know this, like there's lots of information about this already, and I'm not the definitely not the first one speaking about this. So there's a lot of information about making a change, that it isn't only your habits, behavior, and goals. It's mainly your identity. So, and also the concept of like killing your identity like um, in order to change is also a thing. Like killing your old identity and replacing it with a new one. So it only makes sense that you should chase an identity and then like set your goals. So what would like the thinking concept, I imagine it's like this. Like let's say you want to become a rich person. So a rich person has this identity. So then you reverse engineer the identity. You think about the identity, the rich person identity, and think about the goals they needed to achieve. So what kind of goals they had to achieve in order to become that rich person. Then you bring it a step back and think about the actions they had to take in order to achieve those goals. Even a step back, you think about the behavior um, they they should have had to achieve those actions. Then bring the step back and think about the beliefs they should have had in order to achieve that behavior, so on and so forth. I hope that explanation made sense. So you you can start with the identity. You figure out who you want to become and then like reverse engineer it. That's what came to my mind. That's how I would think about like how to change your habits. So you bring it all the way from the identity back all the way back to the habits. So yeah, don't think about like superficial goals you want to achieve, or like that's especially the ones that are like extrinsically driven. So you have to have like intrinsic motivation to achieve your true desires and true goals. You need to have like purpose behind what you do. So forget about, like, I agree that it's okay to um, base your goals like on extrinsic motivate, like on external factors or pressures. It's good to chase superficial goals in the beginning, but ultimately you have to like create a deeper purpose behind your goals. So yeah, or deeper purpose behind your identity. So yeah, it's not, those are not like easy questions or easy things to accomplish, but I think that yeah, identity over goals, that's the main point of this video basically. So yeah, try to imagine the person you want to become and then set the goals and bring it all the way back to the habits and move try to change from there. So thumbs up, I wish you good luck, and I'll see you tomorrow.